of Kuala Lumpur have been sealed off by the police. The demonstrators agreed to hold the event in a sports stadium after objections from the authorities. The activists demanding fairer election rules and more political transparency. Let's speak to Marga Ortigas in Kuala Lumpur. Marga, how's it all shaping up? People beginning to gather?
Not only have people been beginning to gather, but they're trying to make their way any small road they can find, really, to Merdeka Stadium, which, as you mentioned, is the focal point for this big protest action that's set to take place this afternoon. We just saw just behind me here, just a few minutes ago, thousands of pro-reform protesters trying to get past the police barricade. The police, of course, having declared this rally illegal, fired tear gas at those protesters. They have then since dispersed. They will be trying other routes to try to get to Merdeka Stadium. Now, as you mentioned, what they do want is electoral reform. They want more transparency, and indeed for the government to have less of a stranglehold, really, on the society here that it's had for over 50 years.
Tell us more about the arrests that we've seen so far. Over 200, I understand.
It's been happening all through the week, and as you mentioned, indeed, overnight, 200 arrests. What seems to be happening is police will take them in, detain them for questioning, and then release them maybe 6 to 12 hours after they were first taken. So far, what we know, 6 people have been detained, are still being held by police. It's been more than a week since those people were taken, and they are members of Bersih, the alliance of about 62 civic society groups that is behind this pro-electoral reform rally. Now, the group itself is saying that they are not allied to any one political party, that they are a standalone civic society group. Again, the government saying that they will be used by the opposition parties to create more of an anti-government feeling here in Malaysia. Now, there is still no certainty exactly which way the afternoon will play out.
Okay, so we're talking about many thousands of people within the stadium itself, and who knows how many outside, and then the question is how the authorities deal with the rally as it builds.
They haven't actually gotten to the stadium just yet. They're hoping to make their way there. What's happening is there are several flashpoints already in the streets set up around the stadium to try to prevent any of the protesters from getting closer. Now, the rallyists are saying they're determined to get there no matter what, so it looks like we could see repeats of the scene we just saw a few minutes ago across other places in Kuala Lumpur through the afternoon.
All right, Marga, I know you're keeping an eye on it as the day goes on. We'll be back with you as things progress. Thanks very much indeed. Media mogul Rupert Murdoch is due to arrive in London on Saturday to deal with the fallout from the phone hacking scandal.